Hi friends, today we are going to see demo on Snowflake data loading using external stage, specifically Azure external stage. And if you have not gone through my blog on Snowflake bulk data loading hands-on in Medium portal, I would suggest to please have a look. Let's go ahead with the demo. So basically I have pre-created all the scripts to save some time. I'm going to create a database with the name data loading, and you can see on the right hand side the moment I created a data loading, the context was set with default role, default warehouse, and the data loading database and the public schema. On the left hand side you can see that the database and the schema are created, but there is no table. So let's first create the table. So I will create an employee table. Now if I refresh on the left hand side, you can see that the table is also created. Now I have the database, I have the schema, and I have the table. But to create the stage and other stuff, external stage, first I will have to go to the Azure portal. I have to create one resource group so that I can create all the resources under a single resource group. Then I will create a storage account in Azure, and under storage account I will create a blob container, and under blob container I will create a folder where I will upload a file. Then I will just generate the shared access signature, the token for the blob storage, and then I will copy the two information from that blob storage. First of all, the URL for the blob storage and the access token, blob SAS access token from the shared access service. So let's go ahead and let me create the resource group. So I will just create a resource group with the name, simple name, let's say RG if it's available. Okay, and I will create everything on Europe because that's nearest to me. I will just say review and create. So I will not put much effort on showing each and every because it's not an Azure demo. So my resource group RG is created. Now I will go ahead and search for the storage account. So yep, I will go ahead and create a storage account. I will just name it simple, like first of all I will name it RG storage. It's not available. Okay, 780. Yep, I think it's available. I will select Europe. Okay, West Europe. Okay, general purpose v2 account, and I will keep it low and locally redundant. Just don't want to invest money on this. I will keep rest everything as default because I will keep it public endpoint. I will not create any tag. I will just say and I will just say create. So it will take some time to create. Just let's see how much time it will take to create. So unless this is created, we will not able to do anything else. So let me go through other step. Like the moment we have those storage account created and the folder are created and the files is uploaded there, I can also miss, like file uploading is not a mandatory thing, but the moment all the details are there, these two information are required to create the external stage. So basically the syntax of external stage is this. So I have to provide the URL and the SAS token. The other way I can also use is like I can go on the database. I can click on the database here and I can just go on stage and say create. And I can also select here, like if I want to go ahead with Azure, or I want to go with AWS, or I want to go with GCP, and I have to then select next and then provide all the details from here, the SAS token, the URL, and just the name, and it will create everything. But I will go ahead with the command syntax. So hopefully it should have created. Yes, so it has created the storage account. So now I will go on container and I will just say add container, and I will name it as Snowflake blob. Yes, and I will just say create with the private one, no issues. and then I will just go ahead, and there is a properties here, not here, on the storage side. I will go here, and there is one item known as properties. I will go in properties, and I will just select the URL of blob service, and I will just paste it here for my use. I will go on Worksheet, and I will just paste it here. Alright, I will paste it here. I don't need this HTTPS, so I will remove this part, and rest everything I will just copy here and put it here, because when you are going to create a external stage, you have to provide the URL in this format. And then I will just go ahead, and I will create one folder inside this container. So I forgot to create the container. Okay, I have already created, sorry. So I will just copy the name as a blob, and I have to provide this as part of here. So I will just create like this, and then I have to go and create the SaaS shared access service. So I will go on the storage account, I will go down, and there is where it is yeah, shared access signature. So I will keep it simple. I will give everything. I'm not going to block anything, because by the time you will see this demo, I have deleted everything from this account. So basically I will just give it 2526. That's okay for me, and I'm using the key one to generate the SaaS token. I will just say generate SaaS and connection string. So now I have to go on blob service SaaS URL and just copy this one. So, and then I have to go here and just put it here. And if I go here, I don't need anything till this question mark. So anything beyond this question mark is required. So now I have these two information by already. So I will go ahead and put this information in stage code. So I will put it here, like this is my URL, and this is my password or the token, you can say, like to connect, or the credential to connect to the Azure. So basically now I have all the details required to create the stage. So I will go ahead and create the stage. So stage was created successfully. I can see whether from here show stage, it will show me that I have created a name external stage. And if I list here, I will not see any file because I have not uploaded any file. Let's go ahead and upload one file in the container. So let me go ahead here under container, under as a blob, there's nothing. I will just go ahead and click on upload. I will select one of the file, employee1, let's say, and I will upload here. So it is uploaded here. Now I will go ahead again into the Snowflake web UI. Again I will click on list, name external. So you can see that I'm able to see all the file which is uploaded into the Azure blob storage, because now I have provided all the correct details to create the stage. So now my external stage is ready, and I am able to list the file. So like earlier, to upload any data into the Snowflake table, I need to create a file format. So basically, to create a file format, as you are aware, I have to provide the name. I have to define a name for a format. I have to provide the type, means what is the format of the file which you have uploaded, like in my case it's CSV, and whether you want to go ahead with the completion as auto dictated by Snowflake, or you want to provide any specific what you want. What is the file delimiter, what is the record delimiter, do you want to skip the header, yes, no. So basically you have to provide 0 or 1, how many record you want to skip. Do you have any special treatment, means like special data which is enclosed by single inverted comma or double inverted comma, then you can provide the ASCII character. Basically for me it's double code I have provided. So basically I have provided all the details. Let's create this file format. So file format with the name of CSV has been created. Now I want to import the data from the file. I have everything whatever is required to complete the copy command. So basically I have created file format, I have created external stage. So now I have provided both the detail like copy the data into the table employee from external stage. That's the reason I have just used at the rate and there is no other sign because it's an external stage. I have provided the file format name CSV and I want to just purge the file the moment it is loaded. So as of now, if you see, there is no data on the employee table and we have file here, right? So the moment I will copy the data, execute this command, I will see that the data is inserted into employee table and the file was deleted from the stage. So let's see. So now it says like all the record has been uploaded. So 5 number of record is loaded. Let's see whether it is true. Yes, you can see that there are five rows loaded into the table and all the data you can view. But if I go here and refresh, the file is gone from here because we have chosen to purge the file as part of copy command. If you go here, yep. So that's the target of the demo, to upload the file from the external stage from Azure.